Hey guys, this is AuspiciousAussie and welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager 13 HSV series. In the previous episode, which was a long time ago, and I do apologise, well, it wasn't really a long time ago in real life, but I did miss a day. I did miss yesterday. I do have a decent excuse, guys. I went to a Sydney FC game, Sydney FC versus Central Coast Mariners, and I didn't get back till pretty late because I went to a pub after it. So I do apologise for not uploading. I was pretty tired after it as well, as I had been up at 4 o'clock in the morning that day and didn't really get home till about 11:30, 12. So yeah, hopefully you forgive me today. I've got a lot of fixtures to get through. The last live com in the previous episode was against Schalke, that's right. After this disappointing run of defeats, well, it was only one at that time, but we racked up 4 defeats in a row, not to mention getting knocked out of the Champions League. I'll just show you the group actually I'll do it when I get to it. But after the Schalke game, we did versus Hertha BSC in the league at home as well, and we lost 2-1, which is pretty disappointing because Hertha aren't really a mega competitive team in the Bundesliga. They're always around relegation there or thereabouts. And as you can see, we opened the scoring through Berg, but Allegui did get a brace for himself for Hertha and gave them the win, essentially. And then came the Barcelona game, the second leg in the group stage, the away leg for us. And we went to the new camp, went a bit positive. We had a positive attitude. A draw here would have sent us through. But as you can see, we lost. It was 1-1 up until about just before halftime, as you can see. Lionel Messi did open the scoring in the 8th minute, which was a bit of a kick to the teeth, really, because I was really pumped up for this game. Beaster then replied, which brought my faith back a little bit. But I mean, a team with Messi, Neymar, Llorente, Sanchez as well, who's a beast. They're always going to be pretty much impossible to beat. Neymar then scored before halftime, and of course Llorente picked up a late goal in the 90th minute to beat us 3-1. At least we scored a goal. That's a bit of a positive. The group did finish like this. Juventus smashed the group, only lost once. We only lost once as well, but those draws really hurt us. And as you can see, we both finished on 9, both on the same goal difference. But I don't actually know if it goes on goal difference. Well, that's not what I want to see. I want the group stage. Anyway. If you guys know anything about that, if it's goal difference, can you please leave a comment in the section below, telling me if it is, because I'm not quite sure. Might have to Google that, or hopefully one of you guys can tell me. Yeah, we're in the Europa League, so it's not all bad. At least we're not knocked out completely. And of course, we have picked up FC Copenhagen, the Danish team in the first knockout round. But let's get back to the fixtures. We then, 4 defeats in a row, guys. Pretty disappointing. But we bounced back against Freiburg, away from home in the Bundesliga. 1-0 victory. Contreras getting the goal in the 22nd minute, and Gerard Bowen picking up man of the match. Now I'm just going to show you Gerard Bowen, his stats. When I bought him, he was nowhere near as good as this, but look at that. Really, really improved. Of course, he's from I picked him up from a Trinidad and Tobago team in their league, and I mean, just look at that. That's absolute quality, guys. He's really picked up. I picked him up for free as well from this team, Defence Force. That's a really good find. Really positive player. Filling in for Rajkovic. Of course, he left on a free transfer at the end of last season to Schalke, which was really disappointing. We then faced Nuremberg in the German Cup third round and absolutely smashed them 4-1. As you can see, opened the scoring through Beaster in the 4th minute. Berg then got his brace pretty quickly, within a space of 15 minutes. Timothy Chandler, the Nuremberg player, did score an own goal in between Berg's goals, and Sebastian Frey did get a consolation goal, which was pretty much too little too late for them. Juracek picked up man of the match, 9.0 match rating as well for him. And of course, then came the four friendly games, sorry. We versed Orleans Lorient Football, beat them 3-0. Of course, all the games were away from home. We then versed the Belgian team, Genk, 3-2. Pretty exciting game. I kind of enjoyed it. A few nervy moments as well. We then versed another Belgian team in Eupen and beat them 3-0, comfortable victory. Then we versed Bayern in the friendly derby game. I think it's something like that. And we beat them 2-0, which was pretty surprising. They had a pretty decent squad out. So did we, to be fair. But we beat them. And let's just have a look at this. The goal scorers. Beaster in the 48th, Bassetti in the 68th, and Robin picked up an injury, which is always good for the rest of the league when he's out. We then returned back to Bundesliga action after those friendly games, and I could not believe we lost this game. I really don't know what happened. We lost our heads. As you can see, Juracek opened the scoring for us in the 25th minute, and then just before half-time, Berg managed to get our second goal, 2-0 up, and then to the second half, we're flying for the first 15 minutes, and then what do you know? Stuttgart score 2 quick goals after an hour's played, of course, through Gentner. Oh, can't read for some reason. In the 60th minute, Ibisevic in the 67th minute, sorry guys, and Niedermeyer in the 88th, which was a very late goal. Of course, Rafinha did miss a penalty, but I was really gutted to lose that game, especially so late on. I mean, it was really late, despite being the 60th minute. That you wouldn't really call that late, but yeah, to lose the losing goal essentially came at the end of the game. We then bounced back though. We returned home to face Wolfsburg. Look how many away games there are there. That's a lot. 3-0. Happy to return home, to be honest. Mikel Arteta, contract is running out at the end of the season, which is about 5 months away. What does he do? Plays a 9.0 match rating and wins man of the match. Also scoring a goal. Beaster in the 39th minute. Then Arteta, of course, in the 47th. And Marcus Berg in the 67th, wrapping up our scoring. We then faced FC Cologne, away from home it was, and we managed a 2-2 draw, which was pretty disappointing. As you can see, they opened the scoring nice and early through Julian Schieber, I don't know, who scored a brace in the 2nd and 74th minute. Of course, Marcus Berg scored a brace for us as well in the 21st and the 63rd through a penalty. But we were in the lead, and once again we throw it away fairly late on as well. 74th, pretty late. I was supposed to live com the first game, but I got carried away, wasn't paying attention, played the game accidentally, and decided I may as well just, instead of skipping another whole month, I'll just live com the Dortmund game, because there's a lot of games in this month. And it was at home to Firth, of course. Firth opened the scoring as per usual in the 8th minute through Serrera. We then replied through Juracek in the 23rd, and then Marcus Berg went on to score another one for us in the 36th minute. Beaster then scored the next goal of the game in the 57th minute. Firth then replied after that to make it 3-2 in the 72nd through Pled. And then Marcus Berg put the game beyond doubt for us and scored his brace in the 81st, also picking up man of the match for an 8.8 match rating. And of course that does leave us today with Dortmund in the live com. Alright, well let's get to today's live com then. Of course we are versing Dortmund, probably one of the best teams in Germany. Of course, the first 2 years of this series, they won the league both years, I think. Yeah, they did. So, can't take them too lightly, although I'm not really taking them lightly at all, because I think we're probably going to lose this game. But hope maybe to pull off an upset. Done it before. Let's just get straight into it. Diekmeyer's coming back in after his injury. He's back to full fitness, so that's a positive. Romeu still gets his spot. As far as the transfer window goes, I did send Hasegai out on loan to Bologna, I think, in Italy. I'm not sure if it's actually them. It might be someone else. I don't know. But that is because one of my Brazilian regions reached 18 and he came to the club. And he's a defensive midfielder and he's pretty decent. So, and of course, Hasegai, he hasn't been very impressive this season. I mean, my loanee, Romeu from Chelsea, has really impressed. He's been a lot more positive, especially with his ball movement and whatnot. Lewandowski still there. Good save by Adler though. Will be a corner. 40 minutes in already. Wow. Savotic heads over. Thank God. Definitely got to shut Ruiz down. Marco Ruiz, however I want to say it. Who cares? Well, still 0-0, so that's a positive, I guess. And now that I say that, they're going to score a goal, probably. And you guys watch me, when they score a goal, I'm just going to be like, yeah, I told you so. I told you so. Bitten caught, never heard of him before. And then he gets robbed by Bowen, who's an absolute tank. Beast of the Beast. Juricek. Contreras, come on son, cross that. Inside, oh, shoots, oh, it's blocked. Not good enough. Bowen, charging forward. Berg, oh, saved. Good tackle. It's a corner though. Might look to make a sub after this highlight. Swung in. Good diving header by Schmelzer. Cleared at the front post. Beaster, Romeu. Bender away. Alright, we're going to make a sub. We're going to bring on Cumming for Arteta. And then we're going to bring Cleeson on for Juricek. But put him back into midfielder, the defensive midfielder. And bring Romeu up. And that should be about it. Yep. That'll do us. Cock with the throw. Romeu now. Berg's in behind. Go, son. Go, son. Taking him wide, but. Beaster now. Romeu. Oh, off the post. Oh, my God. That was such a good chance. Dortmund wrote an counter through Lewandowski. That was such a good chance. Can't believe we wasted it. Savotic now. Plays it up to Aego. Nice ball. Beaster. Berg in behind. Leaves the ball behind there. Coming. Shoots on. Get in! Coming! He's coming, yes! Andrew Cumming, the Australian. We're 1-0 up, 75 minutes in. Might look to bring, I don't know, I want to make a sub, but I don't. Alright, Contreras will come off now. He's absolutely, just took a knock, I think. And his fatigue was shattered. Mencen, 5 minutes left. Good tackle. Dortmund are on the ball though. Romeu cuts it out. Plays to Cumming. In behind Ilicevic. That's a foul. Schmelzer's gone. That's a red card. That has to, yep, see you later. Second yellow. Down to 10 men now, Dortmund. Looking really positive now. Stoppage time. End of the game. They have a corner though. It's cleared by Cumming. He's been an absolute tank since coming on. Bender will pump it long. It's cut out by Diekmeyer. Cumming again. He's on the ball all the time. Berg plays down the line. Diekmeyer. Back post, son. Back post. It's robbed though. And that is full time, guys. Managed to beat Dortmund. Kept our little impressive run going. I mean, it's absolutely well done, lads. That was a good win. Look at that. We're up into 7th now. Was in a shaky board confidence for a while with those 4 losses, but we're still fairly low. I mean, I can't believe they wanted us to actually challenge for the title this season. A bit unrealistic. Despite we came 4th last season, I don't really think that makes us title contenders. The next fixtures for the month are the first leg against FC Copenhagen, which will be away from home in Denmark. We then have Gladbach at home in the Bundesliga. Hopefully we should win that game, a nice home game. We've been decent at home recently, so that's good. We then have the second leg, which will be at home against FC Copenhagen. Hopefully that we've got the leg wrapped up by then with a few nice away goals if we can score any in there. And the final game of the month will be against Mainz at home in the Bundesliga. So guys, that does leave us with Wolfsburg in the next episode, the German Cup quarter-final. Should be a cracking game against Wolfsburg. So yeah guys, check that out in the next episode. A link for it will be down here somewhere in this region. It'll also be in the outro of this video, as well as a subscribe button will be in the outro as well. So guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, nice win over Dortmund. Give the video a like rating, add it to your favourites as well guys, and of course if you haven't already, wait until the intro starts and hit that subscribe button, which will be at the top here, or you can just head over to the channel and hit subscribe over there to stay up to date with all my Football Manager content, and all my other content, which there will be some different content coming out fairly soon. I'm not going to give any spoilers away to that, but hopefully it should be something a bit different. It's an old game I used to play when I was a kid, so yeah. Yeah, I've been AuspiciousAussie guys, and that's it. Goodbye.